will have been receiving lectures under the tree.
God created us to walk with two legs. When you are not walking with two legs, then you are not stable.
A testament to the great works being done by our alumni. This is the assembly hall where it happens every single morning. We all gather here, lined up from GSS 1 to GSS 2, all the way to SS 3. Well, let's sing our national anthem. Are you ready? Do you know the song? You ready? Okay, let's make it happen. 1, 2, 3, go. Hail Moremi, the school of my dreams. Okay, I may go north, south, east, west. My dear school, thou art the best. You are established for the purpose for learning and for service. This noble hymn can lead us to a light for better service. Good job. Thank you so much.
One of the things that I enjoyed in Moremi was the fact that our assembly ground is not just to give us information about the school, about the activities for the day, but also moral instruction, which also leads us to the fear of God. I must say that I enjoy this privilege of having some elder brothers and seniors in Moremi who are God-fearing and who, in one way or the other, organizes fellowship. And I really benefited from that. I think it's part of the water that really wet the seed of the vocation I had to become a Catholic priest. So coming to Moremi actually helped me in terms of my moral formation and also to grow with the fear of God.
My very first class in this school was somewhere down there, GSS 1E. And in those days, Moremi High School was like the premium secondary school.
I bring the abstract contract into the real terms. For instance, I want to teach chemical equilibrium. I don't start saying, when there's no observable changes in the property of a system. No. I just ask 1 or 2 students to come out to walk on one leg. And he stumbles. I tell them, okay, God created us to walk with 2 legs. When you are not walking with 2 legs, then you are not stable. So if you want to be stable, you walk on your 2 legs. That is what chemical equilibrium is all about. I want to teach rate of reaction. I tell them, 2 people come out. And when they come out, I become the 3rd person. I simply push one of them like this. There is no movement. And I tell them that collision is not effective. And when I push the person, there is a movement. And I told them, this collision is effective. It's effective because it has adequate activation energy. That is the minimum energy required for a reaction to take place. So I make them love the subject and not coercing them. Our teachers there coerce us to know the subject. Why teach them, bring the abstract thing into real terms, making them love the subject.
Moremi is like an extension of OAU. So those of us who dream of going to OAU, coming to Moremi, gives us a taste of what we look forward to. And it's something that I really enjoyed with great delight.
I came here in 1980 as a student from 1. When we just came to this school, we were very small then. At the age of 10 years old, I was in Form 1 then. We have a principal, Mr. Ogunwuyi. Hey, the man is very tough. Can you imagine Mr. Ogunwuyi? As it's coming from row 7, if you are late then, we master your face. On the assembly, 2 days after that, he will call you on assembly. He will beat the hell out of you. He knows everybody by name, Mr. Ogunwuyi. We say, Adewiyi, I saw you on row 7. You are buying biscuits there. When you are supposed to be in the school, when your mates are in class.
I met Mr. Ogunwuyi then as principal, but we take his car and be patrolling along the road, looking for Moremi High School students that would leave school before school ends.
in this class we have 21 computers. Also, if you check the other class there, we have 21 computers. That's 42 computers. And in the offices, the principal's offices, the HODs and the vice principal, we have like 8 other. So making a total of 50 computers donated by the Bank of Industry, facilitated by an alumni of this school. This place is solar panel, fully solar panel with all the computers at the time.
I'm sure you are wondering, which room is this again? But I'm happy to inform you, we just arrived inside the computer room. A lot of the computer-based exams take place inside this room. This was made possible by
the alumni of this school. Before this time, we used to have a wooden cupboard that be eaten by termites and few chemicals stored in them. But when they came to our rescue, we were able to have an iron shelf and together with certain apparatus that are used for chemistry practicals. All these glasswares were bought by the alumni alongside the test tube racks, the test tubes, and the burettes, the pipette, and most of the apparatus that we use for volumetric analysis, as well as some salts that are used for salt analysis.
The state of things in this biology was so bad before, we were to say. In fact, the roof was leaking that we could not practically stand there when we were doing lecture when it was raining. But they came to our rescue to do the roofing and the other innovations as well. They brought it to the standard, the modern standard.
Actually, I wasn't really typing anything. I just wanted to let you know that the computer lab, the first one, is still in operation thanks to the alumni network for this wonderful work. We've done some, but I believe strongly we can do more.
This place was not tied. The table was not well done. The side benches were not well arranged. And we didn't have enough stools for our students to sit. But alas, the alumni also came to our rescue. We were given stools, it was tied, and we were able to have practicals, enjoyably.
Though, like Oliver Twist, we still have some other things to do that we still need them to do for us. Especially with respect to some other materials we need to be using to teach these students, some teaching aids. Though there are some that we can improvise, but there are still some that we need. For example, a standard lab as it is like this, we need human skeleton. When we are teaching topic related to that, it will help us a lot to explain better to those students. And we need some other models too, for some other vital organs of the body to drive home our point very well when we are explaining to them.
I passed out from this school about 45 years ago. Now I'm not the principal. I thank God that, Lord, I thank you for coming back to this school to come and shape these students. Now everything has changed. When we were in school, we don't come late. We come to school at the right time and we walk to the school. There's no bike, no bus. We come from, I live at 5 that side and I work inside the bush. We come to school and we come at the right time. But now, students now, we have Igbo Koko there, Igbo Koko at the back of this building now. They will stay there, during the school hours, they will stay there. When you are on assembly, no students will be on assembly, but when it's 10 o'clock, you see them, they are not full in the class. Where were they when we are keeping assembly, but they are in the bush?
Igbo Koko is the place where, the boys that don't want to study, where they have fun, where they chill, where they hang out. So you can see it's a very, very big piece of land. It has a lot of, it used to have a lot of cocoa plantation, cocoa trees, but now we have a lot of banana. It has turned to Igbo banana right now. But one interesting thing I need to tell you about Igbo Koko is it's a place where a lot of kids come in late to school, where they hide. They hide inside this place and they don't come into the classroom when the school starts. They hide here. Well, there are some interesting names I don't want to mention here, but I know a lot of interesting names comes up when you mention Igbo Koko.
Going for the inter-house sport at the sports center in OAU, and you know, those of us coming to town, by the time we get to the place we usually call it the dam, we have to run because we are afraid of all those myths that there are Mami Waters, mermaids in the dam, so we had to run. I will never forget that in Moremi. And it's also a journey that I made with great memory coming from town to campus. It's always something to look forward to, that one day we are also coming to this hallowed arena.
Well, I'm sure you're wondering, what's going on? Please let me eat for a second. We just arrived inside one of the very interesting rooms in the school, the Home Economics Lab. I can see you guys smiling. This room used to be my favorite room when I was in Moremi. The reason is because this is where we discuss food, eat food. And it was where Mama Jeremiah used to make bread and akara. If you miss that bread and akara in the afternoon, oh my goodness, forget it. It used to be my best room. I really used to enjoy it, and it still remains my best room, favorite of all. But the unfortunate thing is, if you take a look at what the room looks like, you realize that it's a shadow of itself. It's just a shadow of itself. We do not have anything inside the Home Economics Lab. The ovens are gone, the charts are gone. We don't have anything that's really functional. I believe strongly that we have done a whole lot for the biology lab, chemistry lab. We can also do more in the Home Economics Lab. I love this lab. It's one of my best places to be. I know we can do it together.
Just like so much has happened to Nigeria, this school is a real shadow of itself, and I think it's very unfortunate. It's also a wonderful thing that going through the school, I see that a lot of old students are doing what they can to give back to the school. So many classrooms. You know, I talked about this building, which was where I had my GSS1. Even then, I remember it was a new building. It wasn't painted, but now it's painted. And from what I hear, I think this particular building got so bad. I think this was rehabilitated by the 1998 set. And if you go across the school, you'll see some classrooms have been rehabilitated by some sets, some alumni. I also noticed that some were done by the UBE a while back. However, it's just really sad that there's still so much to be done. So much to be done. You know, we were just like many of these children back in the day, just like them, no different actually. And I'm sure, just like as we are standing here, in a few years, not so long, some of them will be doing more of the same. So I really appreciate my experience in this school. Those were formative years for me. I had some great teachers. I fell in love with electronics in this school. I absolutely fell in love with electronics in this school. I used to do a lot of hobbyist projects those days. The intro tech laboratory was somewhere to my left then. Made a lot of friends, and it's great to know that what we have become and what we will become is a fruit of some of the seeds that were planted in our hearts while we were students in this school.
We really appreciate the effort of the old students in what they have been doing so far as this school is concerned. If not for them, we don't know what we will be in for now. In fact, they've done a lot. We probably would have been receiving lectures under the tree, but they came to our rescue when we needed them most, and they have been doing so for so long.
To the students of Moremi High School, I must first congratulate them that they are a blessed generation to have so many groups of the alumni coming together to impact and to support them. I will encourage that they take a full advantage of all these opportunities that have been made available to them. No one should have any excuse of not being great. Every one of us, with what the alumni body is doing, I think all of the students should be grateful to God for the opportunities, grab the opportunities, and actually use it as springboard.
Whatever it is you choose to do, the responsibility you have is to always strive for excellence at it. You want to be a doctor, like we always say, or you want to be an engineer, or you want to be a painter, or a musician, or you want to go into sports. The responsibility you have is to always strive to be the best, to excel at it. And that, of course, would require you to put in a little bit more than whatever it is you think you are doing.
I have the icing on the cake. I need to let you guys know there's an interesting project that is coming up very soon. And it's a very, very big basketball court currently being built. I'm sure you can see it right behind me. And it's still a testament to the fantastic work being done by our alumni. One of our guys out there, he has gone out and he's giving back again. See what's about to happen. In the next few weeks, few months, trust me, the students will be enjoying a fully equipped basketball court. Well, the last one I will talk about is that restroom over there. Well, it was built recently as well. It's also very, very nice. It's a testament, like I said, to the great works being done by our alumni. Well, I want to say a big thank you to you all for watching. It's been an amazing time, going through the tour of the entire school. Well, I know for sure we have what it takes to do more. You've only seen a little amount of things that we can accomplish. I believe with the help and joint effort of all of you, we can do it. We have what it takes to do it. We still need help, but I'm appealing to you all to please come give back to your alma mater, Moremi High School, the best of the best, greatest Moremite. I remember my humble self, Adebayo Adeshida, the current public relations officer at the national level. It's been a great time hosting, and I want to thank all the teachers, the workers, the volunteers, friends that have helped us all day long to make this documentary a possibility and a success. I want to thank our principal, Mrs. Adedoyin, who gave us all our time today to make this happen. If not for her, we will not have this documentary. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Please let them see everybody out there. Let them see everybody. It's not my doing alone. It's the doing of everybody. Thank you so much to all our teachers, friends, and family. God bless you all. It's a wrap.